Boosie going through it, son.
Wow, how?
He's
What?
being accused of some terrible things. Like, this not gonna be a funny one, son.
All right, well, don't make jokes.
I'm not gonna make jokes. This is a serious situation, y'all. Right. Listen, Boosie's being accused of something very serious, man.
All accusations.
All accusations. We have no proof of this stuff. We're gonna handle this story with care. The title of this video coming from Mr. Poetic Flacco himself. The Boosie allegations are horrifying.
Allegations are horrifying. Boosie just responded back. Everything is escalating as the minutes go by. What Boosie is currently dealing with, a lot of rich and famous men have also dealt with it. A random woman coming out the woodworks to accuse you of the most heinous crime possible.
I'm ready to tell my story, how I was sodomized and by the rapper that goes by the name of...
Stop. Don't, son, we're not going to do that.
I know.
We know what she said.
I don't... Why?
Help her.
Okay, play it back so I can hear exactly what she said. That I'm not saying anything.
It's another thing.
She was what?
It doesn't matter. Let's not do that.
She was what?
They did something to it. She know what she meant.
All right, well, run it back for me, please. She was what? What happened to her?
Sodomized and by the rapper that goes by the name of Boosie. This took place when I was 5 years old. He dated my mother back around the 2000s, and he was a very violent person, what I can remember. He was very nice to me in the beginning, and it went about him coming around a few times after the fact, and he started to act like a different person. One night, my mother was asleep, and he came in, and he started to abused me then around that time. I actually can remember I was sleeping. It was midnight. It was dark. I was sleeping in my bed at my grandfather's house, and I can remember him sexually me, and he was on top of me. He was on top.
Anyways, yo, what's the price of tea right now in China, man? Because, yo...
Son, don't laugh at that, son. You just said it's a serious subject, man.
Very serious.
All right, so... okay, let's you're right. Let's handle this with kid gloves. Not even with white gloves, okay? How can this be proved? How old is she? How long ago was this? She can remember it was midnight. She can remember 12 o'clock at night.
5 years old.
She was 5 years old.
She had a beauty filter on too.
Right, because I could see her eyebrows hide behind something. Her eyebrows is hiding behind a bang.
So you saying already you're suspicious?
Yes.
That's what we'll say. The jury's still out.
Yes.
My brother's suspicious.
Yes.
I'm waiting. I'm listening.
Okay.
Anyways, yo, what's the price of tea right now in China, man? Because, yo, cut it out, man. Listen, I have pretty good discernment. There's something very off about this. It's terrible acting. It's terrible, terrible, terrible acting. Not a tear is dropping. It's crocodile tears. This all screams clout chasing. I know. A lot of y'all probably gonna call me a victim blamer. Now, listen, man, right? When the Talil thing happened, y'all know I was on this channel taking the side of the woman. In this case, yo, anybody who is obviously and clearly trying to make themselves cry like that, bruh, trying to fake their voice, rumbling, I mean, hey, cut the malarkey, bruh. Now, she would continue with the story. It sounded more unbelievable as it continued than as it started. Like, I don't know who bought this. I don't know if a soul is watching this and claiming, oh my God, Boosie, you monster. The only people who believe this are the people who already hate Boosie and want something to have on Boosie. But Boosie will respond back, and let's just say she's in a world of trouble.
I know if she didn't do it. I mean, if he didn't do it. I mean, I'm reserving my judgment.
Okay.
I will let the counselor proceed.
Okay.
But if Boosie didn't do it, I know he'd like, what the?
Out the blue, what?
Right.
What did he get ready to buy, a network or something?
So
They about the Bill Cosby.
Right. What do you got? What do you got? Somebody a Masters or something?
Yeah,
he bought the Beatles.
Yeah, right. Somebody's catalog.
And she's already trying to hide her tracks.
He was on top of me. And I cried, and I kicked, and I screamed, and I told him to stop.
She spelled it too?
Son, cut it out, man.
I'm just saying.
I just like how she said it.
She spelled it that way too.
She spelled it the same way
He kept, he wouldn't stop. And I can remember him.
She crying now. And then I can't tell with the filter on. But I think she might got some tears now. You think so?
No, she not crying. She making a face or something.
And also let me add this to the discussion as a juror.
Jeez.
I know not a woman's tears are voluntary.
All facts.
Not always. I'm not saying
Not
that
most
you should
cases.
discredit a woman's tears. I'm just saying many women have the ability to conjure tears
they've weaponized
like a Hollywood
their tears.
actress.
Yes. They can conjure them up just like that and turn it off just like that.
Yes. And once again, not accusing this lady. We don't know. But as we examine the situation, all things must be taken into account.
Fact.
You may proceed, counselor.
And I can remember him whispering in my ear, and that I would never have a true love. He would always be my first love. I can remember me biting him, kicking, screaming for him to get off of me. I was having seizures. I can remember this man leaving me on the floor covered in blood.
Covered?
She's really fabricating this thing. She's really
You gotta reserve judgment. You can't
piling it on. Oh, my bad. Well, if this is what happened, I'm not passing judgment, son.
we have to look at all the evidence.
You ever heard anything
covered
about
in
that?
blood.
Yes. Have you ever heard anything like this about Boosie?
No, it's the first time for everything.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It's the first time for everything. We don't know. We have to reserve judgment.
Okay.
She was covered in blood.
Yes. You're right, son.
She was a small person. Boosie still had his fade and them black ass eyes.
Man, leave Boosie alone, man. It's enough with this. This is terrible. These allegations are just they're awful, man. Either way, this is ugly.
He left my grandfather's house and left me covered in blood, passed me a towel, and told me that I had to clean so I can clean myself. He cleaned himself. He gave me a towel for me to clean myself.
Where was Pop?
And I can remember him leaving the house. I was so tired. I had to crawl to my mother, covered in blood.
He crawled over to her mama in blood. Now,
so her mother ain't here howling, screaming, and kicking, biting, all that.
Pop ain't do nothing.
Well, she didn't say he was there. She said her pop's house.
But her mother was there.
But her mother was
she
there.
only five.
Her mother, right?
And he had just left, just pulled off. He's playing INDE.
No, cut it out, man. Now the question mark is: let's say her mom's come out and said, "Look, man, my daughter's a habitual liar, and I don't know where she came up with this story." Then that would shoot this whole thing out of the water. So we don't know. Let's let it play out. Let's let it transpire and see how it goes.
Wouldn't your mama, any mama, call the police if that's the case? It's not even like he did it and it was a secret. You're saying he did it so violently, you was having seizures in the middle of it.
Covered, don't forget covered in blood.
In blood.
Dipped in blood. All over, top to bottom.
Son,
And you
cut it
crawled
out.
over to your mama in blood. If mama knows you are somebody who got seizures, if that's true, I feel like mama will call the police instantly, right? Like they will for sure call.
Just off the seizure alone.
All facts.
Baby had a seizure, let's run in the hospital.
All
the
facts.
police. And if it's grandpa's house, isn't grandpa in his room? Can't you just walk over to grandpa's room and tell grandpa? This just seems so unbelievable that I don't even know why she tried to get this off, bruh. But it backfired badly on her. I think people like her is anticipating that this get big enough to where they get TikTok followers, but it don't get big enough to where the artists see it and is forced to respond back. But in her case, unfortunately for her, Boosie responded back. Boosie was
because Boosie be in them internet streets. He's like, what? I'm trending. What's going on?
About what?
not going for the slander. Now, Boosie makes it perfectly clear he's not going to let this slide, and he's going to hold her accountable for this lie.
They got this line and gave me fake accusations, saying I raped her when she was 5 years old.
Crazy.
And gave me the worst accusation a man could have in the world, bro, you know. So I'm suing this defamation of character. I just left the lawyer's office. I need her real name. I got $1,000 to anybody who got her real name.
It's fine, especially.
Find names. What is the girl that cut it on Lil Boosie about allegations at 5 years old?
Chantel Davis. Chantel Davis.
Send that $1,000 over here, man. Send us a band.
I need her brother's real name, her cousin's real name, her mama real name, her grandpa real name. I'm gonna take everything from this. You know, her kids' names, the schools they go to. I won't post them. I won't. I'm finna show this bitch that I'm not to be with. You know. I mean, this some crazy shit. You know, somebody probably paid this girl to do this shit, but whoever paid them, you done. I mean, you done. But I'm suing this girl for defamation of character on my name. Anybody, I got money, bro. Anybody got this girl name, I got money. You got where she work at. I'm trying to get this girl, this filed to her, fake crying on the internet. Like, this is a shame. You know, the lengths people go. But, yeah, if you trying to make you a quick $5,000 a day, I need information on this girl. I need her real name, addresses, all that, man. You know, I'm gonna show this ain't to be with. I'm finna.
Oh, somebody
you want Joe's. You want.
Nigga, I'm about to tell.
Somebody.
Let me finish reacting. You think I'm beat?
Somebody gonna tell.
Me and ChatGPT about to get on this case. Bro,
Right now.
Be right in Boosie driveway by that lake he got with the trouts in it. Listen, Black Eyes, I got some information for you. Slip my envelope.
Come on, man.
Play with me. You want to play with my name? I'm gonna show you.
Boosie is about to learn a terrible lesson as to why our society is so effed up. Our society is so effed up because a woman like that has nothing to lose. A woman like that makes minimum wage. A woman like that don't really have a pot to piss in. Don't really have people who love her. Don't really have an observant amount of money. Don't really have a business you could take from her. And you know how I know that?
You can get a bald-headed girl go around her house
and polish all for $500.
Yeah, you get. You know,
pay a cell phone bill and give her something to eat. Then go around there and don't say that, man.
Some girls with no edges, she do it real quick. Cheaper than that $5, actually.
She wouldn't be on the internet doing this. That's just a fact. So you're about to waste a couple $100,000 in lawyer fees for a woman who works a minimum wage job at Dollar Tree, probably, to take what from her? Like her Dollar Tree check? You can't touch that, I don't think. Right? And you'll probably have to go through like hell.
Mm-hmm. You probably could take her income tax return. You know she's gonna be waiting on that.
Mm-hmm.
You'll have to go through probably hell to collect on that, and you will never see that money. And somebody like her would probably be like working a minimum wage job there like the rest of their life, man. So now I'm glad he's doing it, right? Because, you know, a couple $100,000 is nothing if that means defending your reputation and proving that you did not do that to a 5-year-old girl. $100,000 is nothing. But he's going to learn a hard lesson because it's not going to feel good. It's going to feel good clearing your name, but it's not going to feel good pouring a couple $100,000 into this to go after a woman who probably don't got $30 in her bank account. Now, Boosie would make a follow-up video where he would just be super vulnerable and honest about how stressed he is about this entire situation.
Oh, man, bro. I'm going through a lot today, bro. My lawyers really need help, man, so I can file charges on this woman for lying on me, you know.
And that's the thing. That should be, honestly, when you intentionally do something like that, I feel like there should be some criminal penalty.
Oh, 100%.
You know, it's one thing to civilly sue somebody, but to try to get someone arrested.
Yeah.
It's at very least misuse of the law, but I guess since she didn't call the police, because if she called the police, then you could have been like, yo, this never happened. And when it's over, like, you know what I mean? You know, like, what's the boy name with the, you know, what's the Smollett, like a Smollett situation.
His name is Jesse Smollett.
Right. Smollett. That situation, you could do something like that. But if it's just the lie, it's only a civil matter, and that's kind of crazy, man.
Yeah, it should be some repercussions behind this.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm stressed out right now, bro. Like, I'm so stressed out right now, bro. Like, just the lowest of the lowest. I ain't know people stoop this low, man. I mean, this lady done post all this false information about me, bro. And I need a real name on this lady so my lawyers can handle this the right way, you know. That's what I need from my fans, bro. Like, for her to post all this stuff and don't want to post her real name, you know. Stuff you say on social media, it's follow you forever, and it's the worst of the worst, you know. Just feel like it's a campaign.
That's the crazy thing. People gonna always bring it up. Yeah, you had that other funny charge. You got that. You know what they said is allegations about you. People gonna always bring stuff like this up.
If it was true.
Even if it's not true, just the mention of it, I'm telling you.
Just a smear campaign.
Years down the line, somebody that's just cracking jokes or playing around or whatever gonna bring this up. It's like it's on his name now. That's on his name. It's a terrible thing, yo.
To bring me down, you know. So if you're a fan of me, man, just help me find this lady so I could go the proper way. I could do the right thing and get this lady served.
I feel bro pain, bro. I feel bro pain so much, man. Now, if you know anything about me, you know I dealt with something similar. And a lot of y'all say, Flacco, stop speaking on. Yo, I dealt with something similar, bro.
Oh, yeah, you know he got accused of something. And everybody, like sometimes when you react to a Flacco video, you'll hear somebody say, my name is Jala. He gonna explain what that's all about. We didn't know about Flacco then.
No.
And it pissed me off, man. Yo, a YouTuber, multiple of them, found paperwork, right? With a family member of mine, with the same last name, but a different first name, because obviously, and they used my family member's paperwork to say those were my charges. And they knew it wasn't me. They knew my name wasn't David Jala. They knew my name was Frederick. They knew this. But they spread that paperwork. They lied on me. And it took me having to come online to show people, look, like, here's my ID. This is not me. Yo, here's the person's mugshot. This is not me. It took me going above and beyond. And people will see that happen to me and then say, I'm tripping for being mad at those content creators. I'm tripping for being vindictive. I'm tripping.
Wow, I could imagine, because that's terrible. And I don't know what the exact what, but it was something, you know, like weird. It was a weird case. I don't know the actual thing, but it was a weird case.
But it wasn't even him. It was a family member.
Yeah, same last name. It was like, this is him. So that's insane.
His cousin or something like that.
Yeah. He's like, I ain't got nothing to do with him just because we're in the same family. But he gonna complain about that for a little while. We can skip forward.
All right.
I need help, bro, you know. I need a private investigator, man. I'll pay whoever, man. I need help, bro. Like, I need help, man. You know, if anybody could find a real name and address on this lady so I could get her sued for defamation, you know. I need help, man. Louisiana, I need help, man. I love y'all. I know somebody. They got a private investigator in Louisiana to help me. I need help, man. I'm stressing myself out in this DM trying to see if this a real person, this a real person, this ain't. I'm stressed out. I ain't even ate nothing and my sugar done jumped to 550, bro. I need
diabetic.
Tasha K expressed her interest.
That's what's wrong with his eyes.
I need help.
Tasha K expressed her interest in interviewing the woman, so Boosie quickly commented under the post and says, "I'm gonna sue you too, bitch. You better look at that video and read between the lines." Tasha K responded, "Boosie, don't threaten me, but we will do our due diligence. I hope you didn't touch that girl." I don't think Tasha K would interview the woman if in her heart she believes the woman is lying. I do think Tasha K would probably bring her in and interrogate her and expose her on the spot, as Tasha K has done with numerous people. Tasha K has brought in several people, sat down with them, and exposed them to their faces, right?
Right, but she knows one way or another it's still a good interview.
Oh yeah.
Whether you know, no matter how it goes.
Yeah, from her standpoint, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm interested, and I'm not saying because I.
We're gonna cover this. We're
for sure.
We're gonna keep y'all posted.
Follow up on it.
A la Mika. So let me know in the comments.
All right, so y'all let me know what you think. We're going to deliberate, and you guys let me know what you think. Did Boosie touch this young person?
Or was this all completely made up and fabricated?